Hey everyone, today we're sharing a crazy story about a lawyer who framed a brave cop for drunk driving to win a case. Turns out to win had stopped at nothing. Sure enough, he rescued Iron Brother, but just as he expected payment, Iron Brother surprised him. Iron Brother said he must wait 10 days for payment. Panzio was stunned. Dude, can't you hurry up a little? You do realize we only have so much time in life, right? Aside from eating and sleeping, we have just a few 100,000 hours. You expect me to wait 10 days? Iron Brother pointed to a red car outside and started telling Panzio a story. His wife loved red cars, but tragically passed away from carbon monoxide poisoning, yet he still chose red to remember her. Iron Brother aimed to prove his trustworthiness, yet Panzio thought of the car. He wanted to mortgage the car. Iron Brother refused. Yin Chan smirked. You can't just take it. You can't just take that car. What? Did you dare say that again? Look, I signed this wine bottle, which proves I ordered it. Subtitle, but who can really prove that I actually drank it? Panzio began to compromise, removing the satellite phone from the car and handing over the car keys to Iron Brother, only being forced to drink a large glass of baijiu before parting ways. Little did he know, once he downed that drink, he stumbled right into Iron Brother's trap. The car was hiding illegally acquired bamboo shoots, and Iron Brother's scheme was to have Panzio smuggle them out for him. He even set up a hitman to cover all bases, but this car couldn't get caught. I need to think fast, and sure enough, he got pulled over, but since he was an outsider lawyer, they didn't search his car. Before he could react, the officer was the same one he had faced off in court before. Hey, are you here to cause trouble? Panzio yelled at the officer. Seriously? I'm a lawyer. What do you want to check me for? Thank you, you're such a good guy. Panzio felt like a winner as he hit the main road. He called his assistant, urging them to hype up his glorious victory at the press conference. Before he finished, his phone lost signal and a sign warned of a 500 km no man's land ahead. Little did he know, in this no man's land, his law meant nothing, but he kept driving anyway. Before long, a truck blocked his way and no matter how much he honked, it wasn't budging. After finally edging past, the driver, intentional or not, spat a big one onto his windshield. Being a renowned lawyer, Panzio saw red and forced the truck to a stop. It down here right now. He bellowed loudly, preparing himself to teach the other guy a lesson, yet he didn't see the driver fight back. He snatched off the driver's hat and wiped the gunk off the windshield, but didn't realize he messed with the wrong guy. Let me show you how expensive this slap can be. And the driver's brother stepped out from the passenger seat. Seeing the two's intimidating and fierce demeanor, Panzio quickly backed off. Don't come any closer. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Don't urinate or defecate anywhere. This time I'll let you off with a warning. In this no man's land, his phone had no signal, and he couldn't call for help to save his life. But not long after, he encountered that truck again, still leisurely blocking the road. Subtitles. Panzio had intended to overtake, yet the truck driver carelessly hurled a bottle from his vehicle, smashing his windshield into fragments. This time, Panzio's rage hit the tipping point, and he dashed after the truck, tossing his lighter into the brush behind it. Watching his rival scramble to put out the fire, Panzio finally let out the steam building inside him. But little did he know, this was just a minor hiccup in his no man's land adventure. Worse troubles were coming. Up ahead, Iron Brother's hitman was lying in wait, planning to pose as a stranded motorist to flag Panzio down. What he didn't expect was the shattered windshield made it impossible for Panzio to see him, and by the time he noticed, it was already too late, leaving him in a predicament. Panzio knew he couldn't leave, and resolved to drag him for help. The backseat man groaned weakly at first, then fell silent. A glance showed a pool of blood on the back seat, where the bow lay motionless. Panzio panicked, sensing trouble. driving under the influence and killing someone saying he's a lawyer wouldn't save him, even if he were a god, had be going to jail. Meanwhile, Iron Brother discovered his hitman was unreachable. Realizing how unreliable his men were, he had no choice but to intervene himself. Little did he know, Pan Xiao drove to a rest stop with an Oscar name, Night Barris. He intended to call the cops, but hesitated, and as he stepped out of his car, he spotted a dog zooming around with blood on its paws. He rushed to shoo the dog away, but also realized he had to take care of the body in the car ASAP. He asked the station manager for gas to destroy the body, but the manager charged 1,500. 1,500? What is this premium gasoline? Pan Xiao exclaimed, "You can't be serious. This is a combo pricing for our services, you know?" The manager replied, "Joining the shows costs an extra 1,200 for entry. Filling up costs 300. What's so expensive about that?" The manager was dead serious, making it tough for anyone to argue.